go. What do we got? You really did guess it. What do we got? Hey! What do we got? Yes! 3-6. I don't know. Okay. 6-6 Rimuru. Let's go. Okay, Shuna. Here we go. Boom! Let's go! Okay, that's 6-6. Let's go! Alrighty, so if you saw the summons, I know that I kind of just skipped through them there because I was talking to people in the VC when I was summoning, but it went pretty well. 2.5 rotations, not bad. I don't think we didn't get like the most SSRs or anything, but we got Xion to 2-6, which is not bad. I mean, she's the PvE unit, so I'm not terribly worried about her ultimate levels to begin with. Have already bought their costumes, of course. I think I pulled one extra copy of Shuna, so she is now 4-6 actually, or maybe it was 2 copies. I can't remember. I recorded that yesterday. It just got really busy, so I didn't have time to edit it. But the other collab unit, I hate how the slime collab is so broken up, because Shuna, for my list, because I sort by heroes ascending, the slime collab characters are here, and because Milim already had a character in the game, she got put next to the other Milim, and then Shuna is like halfway down the list, and then now Xion's at the bottom of the list because she's the newest character. I wish it would just clump them all together, but who knows? Maybe there's a sorting method that I could do for that. But either way, for Slime Rimuru, they've given him out 6-6 every time that the collab has come back, so he's not anything special. I did not pull any copies of the blue Rimuru, and then the newer Rimuru, the one that got LR'd, the green Demon Lord Rimuru, is now 6-6. He was 4-6 before, so I did pull the 2 copies of him, which is really nice. I did not pull any Milims. I think I pulled 2 Benimarus. I'm not 100%. I think it was because he was only 1-6, so he's 3-6 now. Nothing crazy. But as you've seen, I did 6-6 the new Milim, which that was what I was going for. Technically, I 7-6'd because I got my tickets from the extra login, and of course, I pulled an extra copy of her. I don't know what I'm going to do with that because I'm not planning on doing any more summons. Maybe I could summon some more, and if I get extra copies, just trade them in. Maybe for a Xion copy or something like that. I hate to waste it, but I really don't know. I don't really want to waste any more summons, considering 6-6 Milim is kind of the goal. And Rimuru was the other one that I wanted 6-6, and now he's good. So I have already bought her costumes and everything. We're pretty much chilling. I've upgraded everything. There was a weird bug whenever the update first came out, the night that it came out, where the dimension seals were not getting added when you did the special missions, but they gave those out again. They sent them through the mailbox. Let me read over Milim's skills and stuff really quickly, because I'm still not 100% sure what she does. I've been using her a little bit for like PvE stuff, but let's go over it really quickly. So her Holy Relic is when using a skill, it always deals damage as if it has a attribute advantage, regardless of the target's attribute. I'm pretty sure that's a 10% increase in damage if I'm not mistaken, so that's actually pretty decent. The passive is incredibly long. At the start of the battle, applies 2 stacks of Dragon Power on the hero, then Dragon Protection for 3 turns. Increases allies' defense-related stats by 20% for each stack of Dragon Power on self. 1 instance of Dragon Power is removed each time an ally uses a skill or this hero takes damage from an enemy skill use on the enemy's turn. Additionally, all stats of the hero increase by 7% each time a stack of Dragon's Power is lost, up to a maximum of 28%. Once all the instances are removed, Dragon's Rage is applied to the hero for 3 turns. When Dragon's Rage expires, 2 stacks of Dragon's Power are applied to the hero once again. And so Dragon's Protection is allies damage taken from all target skills is minus 40%, which helps a lot, by the way, against the Demon team right now. Like, the Demon team doesn't hit hard against the Unknown team right now, almost at all. It's kind of crazy. Dragon's Power, or also the hero becomes immune to stat decrease effects, so that's a bit overkill, in my opinion. Dragon's Power is applies Dragon's Rage on self once all stacks are removed, so nothing crazy there. Dragon's Rage is attack-related stats plus 40%, ignores 100% of the target's crit resistance, inflicts additional damage equal to 40% of the final damage when using all target skill effects except ultimate moves. So it's literally just her regular AoE skill, it's kind of like Escanor's the old light Escanor single target, where it just hits everybody after it goes off. which is pretty interesting. Her single target is Obliteration, and that is ×3 pierce rate increase and ignores enemy defense. Upon skill use, crit chance plus 50% per each stack of Dragon's Power on self. Damage dealt increases by 30% for each stack of Dragon's Power on self. So I guess technically you would want to use this skill first, I think, right? Because Dragon's Power is the one, plus 2 stacks of Dragon's Power on the hero. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a bit of a weird skill. Not a big fan of the single target, but the AoE is the one everybody's using, of course, because it basically wipes the enemy team turn 1, which is really stupid. But inflicts Raging Gale to all enemies, which is ×2 crit damage increase and ignores enemy resistance. Skill damage dealt plus 50% if the Dragon's Rage effect is active on self. So basically all you have to do, use 2 skills from your other characters, then use the AoE, and you're chilling. It's ridiculous, actually. Her ultimate is also really crazy. It's just good. Well, it's not like crazy. It doesn't even really scale all that bad either, so you don't necessarily have to go for a 6/6 on the Milim, but it's still good. You know, obviously she's a good character. So removes all Dragon's Power from the hero, applies Dragon's Rage on the hero for 3 turns, inflicts Raging Gale damage, which is the same as the other AoE. So that's nice. And then while the hero is in battle, if an ally hero dies due to enemy skill use during the enemy's turn, or if the hero or an enemy hero dies due to the effects of this hero's skills, this hero gains 1 stack of Dragon Rampage for each fallen hero up to a max of 6 stacks. This effect lasts for 3 turns, which is single target skill damage plus 50%. Additional damage equal to 100% of the target's increased HP. Sets all incoming damage from attacks during the enemy's turn to 1. Stack count decreases by 1 each time the hero uses a skill or this hero takes damage from an enemy skill on the enemy turn. So I guess technically if you kill somebody, then you could use the single target and it would do better, but she's just ridiculous in general. I have her on an attack crit set right now. I actually had this, I think, for my old Milim, but it's not the greatest rolls, but I've been hammering it out. It's getting a lot better. It's pretty decent. So I have already True Awakened her. I even powered up her Holy Relic, which is very rare for me. I do not do that for new characters when they come out because I don't care that much, and I've been slowly farming the bird. But with all of that all of that talking out of the way, let's actually play a little bit of the game. And I'm sure you've seen her by now. This is the team that I think everybody's kind of been using, so I hate to use it again, to be honest with you, but it's a really good way to showcase the character because you get a rank up on it. Honestly, Sabnak's not the craziest. I could probably go for something even more interesting than her, but because she's a UR character, she just adds a lot of CC to the team, and this is definitely one of those characters where you want to go first, because if you don't go first and they do their triple AoE or their like Milim AoE setup, more than likely you're gonna lose a character or maybe just lose the game because it's really strong. So we're gonna hop in. A little bit of ungeared to begin with. Honestly, the character's wild. I don't know if any other team is really going to be able to compete against this character right now. At least going second for sure. Like, I don't know what they're going to have to do to equal things out. But there are 2 more festivals that we should be getting. Well, typically there's 2 more festivals that we should be getting by the end of the year. Like, I think there's one in November, and then there's one in December, and then we also have the New Year's festival as well. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of power creep coming. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea how that is going to go, but I think there's been like some rumors or leaks about a potential, goddess support coming out, or maybe even like a holy relic for Tristan or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the leaks that I saw were, but all right, off to a good start. All right, okay, we have okay, 251, so we get to go first. I don't know, honestly, how it's going to go. Like, I could definitely see people just forfeiting because they're not going to get to go first. This guy's using Demiurge, which is a little strange because I feel like he does a lot better on the demon team, but I could be wrong. I don't think I ever really tried to use him on any of the other teams. Like, I didn't try to use him on an unknown team, so that damage is so stupid. We didn't kill anyone, which is definitely a positive for him. I definitely feel like it could be a little bit of a gamble. I feel like him going second though, like I now have Nanashi buffs on these 2, or actually, do I have it on all 3? There's no way I have it on all 3, right? You pull an extra card. No, it's I don't even have Nanashi. I'm stupid. Never mind. Ignore me. Anyways, so okay, he stuns Gother there. That's not too crazy. I have another AoE. I'm gonna push it to a level 2 just because I'm pretty sure he dies anyway. But yeah, Milim is pretty insane. Like this, surprisingly, I think this was one of the first matches that I didn't like at least kill one character on turn 1, which is saying a lot because like it is crazy. Like there's every so often there's like a character that comes out that has like a really good AoE setup and it just like breaks turn 1s, and it's kind of annoying. It's kind of a bad time to play the game, honestly. Like sure, like it's exciting because a new character came out and everything, but it's terrible for the meta. So it's gonna be 2 weeks of just Milim and PvP, I think, which is a little unfortunate. Like no matter which way you look at it, it's unfortunate. So I do not necessarily like that part about it, but obviously she's a cool character, so I'm not gonna hate on her yet. But I'm sure I'll get sick of this by the 2 week mark, and who knows what the next banner is even gonna be. Hopefully it'll be something decent to try and help level the playing field, but we'll see. I think the first like big character that was like a massive problem with AoEs turn 1 was Festival King, the Chad King one, the blue fest, or well, I guess they're technically both blue. The blue Chad Festival King with the double AoEs, and he had the shield on and everything. That was ridiculous. When he released, you literally just triple AoE. I can't even remember what his team was at the time, but it went so hard. It went insane. It was really crazy, and like you just went first, you won. You just triple AoE'd, it killed their whole team, unless they just had a halfway decent backliner. They weren't going to do anything to you on the second turn. So I don't know. The character's pretty stupid. The only other thing that I'm super interested in is I really want to try out Shion for the bird. I know that people were talking about replacing Trader Melly on the current bird team, and that does excite me a little bit. Like I said, I'm not like a huge farmer, so I don't really go for like farming the bird too much, but I've been trying to get at least a couple of runs in each day to try and work on the box, of course, but we'll see how that goes. I definitely want to try it out. If I get a pretty decent like grasp on the team and everything, I'll definitely make a video on it just to kind of update you guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy couple of weeks, I think, with this new character in the meta. She just demolishes like most teams that you go up against. I haven't really seen too much with like her against humans, because Percival could be kind of interesting in that regard, but I'm honestly not too sure how it's gonna go. Like, God, like what do you do? What are you gonna do about that? Like, I literally, there's no skill. Like, I mean, this game is not really skill-based in general. To be honest with you, it's mainly just RNG on card draw. But, yeah, even a bad player like me, which I get carried by my account being so good, but it's kind of ridiculous. Like, this character, maybe a little much. Let me do this one last match. We'll maybe do like a match or two of geared PvP. But I'm not gonna like try to draw this out too much because obviously it's kind of a one-trick pony. You see exactly how it plays out pretty much every single time. Like, I'm literally using 3 cards, and if they don't forfeit, I just one tap whoever survives turn 2 with the single target anyway. So yeah, pretty simple. I just kind of want to see the damage numbers in geared. But let's see here. We're gonna end up stunning Milim. Never mind, she's dead. God, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. There really isn't. Like, whenever a character like this comes out, like, sure, you can clickbait, you can go hard, you can say it's the craziest thing you've ever seen, and it is pretty crazy, of course. But this pretty much happens every single year. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, I'm not gonna overhype it. Like, it's broken. It is. It's overpowered, for sure. Like, I know people throw out OP and broken a lot as, like, you know, buzzwords, I guess, but it's pretty fitting. I do think that she's broken. Out of curiosity, I'm going to go for the level 3 play here, because I don't think that the single target is going to go crazy here. I think it'll do... Well, we lose a stack there. It looks like we lost the stack after. Baited for evasion. Or, well, I didn't bait, but the evasion. He ate it. Holy. 1.2 mil. She's dead. Boom. 1.4 mil. Okay. What else I gotta do? Obviously, I got lucky there. I pulled an extra AoE, so it merged, and we got, you know, the level 3. But Jesus, man, like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. There's nothing else I can even say about it. Like, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself if I try to talk about it because it really is that dumb. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if the last guy was a real player. But we'll just do the regular combo. This one actually might be a bot because not great CC, latency's pretty low. I don't have the level 3, but I don't think it'll be a huge issue. At least I don't think. Technically, like playing it like this is wrong because melee would end up eating the debuffs, and then you would want them to reapply. So you technically want to use the Savnak card last, but when you do that much damage and you're not guaranteed to kill, but like pretty likely, it's not really going to matter which order you play the cards in, to be fair. And you pretty much have to use the Milim card last. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Milim Showcase. If you have any cool or interesting teams, I'm going to try to look around a little bit. I've seen some people try her out with what is the new girl's name? Narbrel. I've seen some people try her out with Milim and some of the other slime characters. LR Rimuru does not look great, but because I've already LR'd him and everything, and I did 6-6 him, I might try to showcase him a little bit, but from my understanding, the LR was not very good. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll try to get back to you with the Shion info or the bird team soonish, because I'm definitely interested in that. Yeah, obviously I put out videos when I find time, after work or on the weekends. So not sure exactly when the next one's coming out, but I'll try not to wait too long. So either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe.